Hey guys, welcome to Divine Intervention. I apologize. It's been so long since, I last recorded. I've been really busy with a lot of things in regards to work and my personal life. A lot of patience and planning that I've been doing, a lot of meditations, a lot of, visualizing, manifesting the things that I want. And of course, I and my twin are very much together in regards to things like that. So we're at this process stage of completely having purged everything in regards to the past, in regards to the things of the past that no longer is important now. With that being said, because we have completely cleansed ourselves of the past and everything of the past, we're now at this stage of manifestations. So our focus and goal right now is visualizing, manifesting. It will take time, but so far it is happening. I don't know if I recorded a prior video recently. I don't think I did, but in the video before this one, I did explain my future plans and things like that, but just in case I did not mention it, I just received an offer. I received an offer to travel again, and it did pull through. So at this point in time, you can say our manifestations, our visualizations, and our meditations, it has truly come to play. A bit slow, but we're getting there. It takes practice, it takes a lot of practice. And you have to do this while your energy is completely clear of all negativity if you want to manifest everything that you want in your life to come, to come toward you with success. I don't know if I shared this before in my other videos, but I'd like to share it. My twin and I, when we got in union and we were purging, our chakras were really like, my goodness, our heart chakras was just phenomenally painful throughout this purge, and clearing it out and things like that. Even at the time where we first physically met in the Philippines, our chakras were really in sync with each other. Like, it was really crazy because at that time it was hard for me and to actually adapt and to the changes of our connection. Most likely it was pertaining to mind reading, and then slowly progressing in our relationship throughout the months. My psychic abilities has truly skyrocketed. With other people, sometimes I could choose to block it because it's kind of difficult when you can hear so many voices in your mind. So if I could only choose to, now I know how to control, my abilities, and know how to self-discipline myself in regards to things like that. But in regards to my twin, of course I have respect for her privacy. So if I'm not welcome to read her mind, of course I don't. But 90% of the time, it's uncalled for. You can't even plan it. Sometimes it's unexpected, like when our eyes would meet, or when I focus on her eyes, even through a video call, and see how she speaks, even from the tone of her voice and things like that. Like, I get it an instant. I get an instant, psychic reading, like, oh, what is she really feeling, or is, this and that, and why did she say it like that, like certain things like that, because my twin and I, our planets are actually in Scorpio. Our fifth house is in Scorpio. Most of our planets are very much matched together. I don't know if I shared this before, but she is a Scorpio. She's born in October 25, and I'm born in May 9. Now, even though I'm an Earth Taurus, even though I'm a Taurus, my rising sign is a Cancer, so that makes me more sensitive in regards to my Pluto, my fifth house, being sensitive, emotional, intuitive. But my air signs, which I'm a moon in Aquarius and a Venus in Gemini, it completely matches with my twin. My twin also has air signs in her birth chart, so we both complement each other very, very well. And it's really crazy, but I love it. So with that all being put to the side, and having already give you guys that information, we're done with the purging. I'm gonna say that right now. We've completely cleared all the negativity. We've cleared our family negativities, family karmic. Prior to reincarnating, you have to clear all those karmas. We're done with that. We dealt with it together, and I also had to deal with mine separately, and then she followed to deal with hers. So it was like a mix and match. We were both at the same pace, but sometimes within that same pace of moving forward, we had to do it individually. So since now it's clear, we were able to, just focus on our relationship. And when we focused on our relationship for this whole month and last month and the month before, half of the month before, the end of the half of the month before, and then following last month to now, it has helped us to really have our connection stronger. I've also been reading, my oracle cards every now and then when my guardian angels, advise me to do it. And it's just a reaffirmation of everything that's going on between I and my twin at this moment. Right now, we're just being prepared by the divine to progress slowly. Right now, we're just meant to relax. When I say relax, it's a stage of just rejuvenation, because of the fact that we've both, had rough times, in our past, and we've carried on to those negative things, negative emotions, feelings, and karma with family, friends, and this and that. And to have to clear all of that, you need time to re-energize and time to just, heal. Okay, that's the word I was looking for, heal. So throughout this last month, we were healing and working through our things that we both have a hard time accepting with each other. And through that, it has also taught each one of us to transform to a better person. And this is where twin flames in union have a very hard time dealing with, because what we were so used to with other partners, our exes, our how we were brought up, our childhood is a very, very important thing here. That is the huge, like, I can say, foundation in a twin flame journey. And sometimes, if in your past childhood life you did not have a very good foundation, most likely your partner, your twin, had the opposite of what you had. So to have to sync and connect with that and progress at the same time, it takes a lot of teamwork. I know maybe not a lot of you will follow through with everything that I'm saying or will understand every little thing that I'm saying right now. It's an advancement to everything that's going on between me and my twin. But please do email me if you guys want me to explain further. So having cleared all the negativities and now having truly unified ourselves to each other with pure heart, pure mind, pure soul, there's no negativity, there's no reservations, there's no doubts, there's no animosity, there's nothing negative anymore that is living within ourselves toward each other or toward the past. So I can honestly say from this day on, we are moving positively forward. And that is exactly what the oracle cards have been constantly telling me where we're leading to. And of course, material and financial changes, a lot of patience, a lot of planning, a lot of decision making, a lot of choices that we need to make as a team. Because now that we're in union and, the Lions Gate of Judah has, opened just a couple months ago, which accelerated the motion of our union in preparation, having us prepare for physical union to actually, be together forever, for eternity, and so forth. It's been rough. It's been really rough the past couple months. But I can honestly see a brighter future for us. I can see a very fulfilling, happy, joyful life together. And honestly, at this point, both of us don't care about what other people think, what society may judge us, whatever. It's not even in our mind, like, honestly. When you're with your twin, it's really hard because the compassion, the understanding, the forgiveness, it's practice. It's constant practice. It's like you are testing your own limits at the same time. But it's truly rewarding because, every challenge in a relationship, it's a new foundation. It's a new transformation, and through that transformation we build a more solid to the core foundation of our love and our trust and our respect for each other. And that's what make a great team, and that's what twin flames are. A lot of people misconcept twin flames. A lot of people have their own beliefs in regards to twin flames, and I'm not in the mood to debate with anybody. But I've watched a few videos of people who say that twin flames, you have a lot of twin flames, and you should be more grateful with this. But see, you cannot say that if you're actually truly a twin and you've went through all your karmas and you've awakened by dreams, by visions, by epiphanies, by deja vu of every day of your reincarnation and your past life. And then it reaffirms it when your twin is also going through it every day. And trust me, I've tested it. There were many times I did not even tell my twin of a certain dream, and the next day she dreamed of something that was so related and connected to my dream the night before. This twin flame journey, it's very, very spiritual. It's not just a love fantasy or a dream. It's more than that, and it's about constant growth. It's about learning to grow together as a team. It's not something that, it's beyond lust, beyond infatuation, beyond the mere idea of falling in love with the idea of being in love. It's more than that, because it's practice, it's constant test. Every single day it tests your mental capacity to be able to give more understanding and to understand better, to understand your twin better than what you already. So, I can go on and on about twin flame union and how it really is, but to sum it all up, twin flame union is not based on your souls being one. That's part of it. That's the main core of it. That's the main foundation of it, where your souls are the same. It was just split in half, when the divine decided to, reincarnate to, have you in this world for your mission, and of course you both decided that free willingly. And I will say this though, with that being said, and I'm sorry if I'm rambling because there's just so much on my mind right now. This is going to be, and honestly, and I and my twin have talked about this many times. We both decided that this will be the last lifetime that we will reincarnate in this earth, in this world. We don't want to anymore. I think we just want to enjoy this last lifetime together here in this world, and to basically close the doors of the past and close the doors. We've reincarnated many times already, and have made soul contracts with different families to be reincarnated in different homes, in different situations. But I think at this point in time, we've honestly just we don't want to anymore. And I've been talking to my guardian angel, which I just recently found out it actually is Archangel Metatron. Archangel Metatron is very much, he was a human before Almighty God decided for him to be an angel. So he has more experience here on earth, and now that he's an angel, he's very much in charge of those of us who are twin flames, indigo child, star seeds, and etc. Very much when you have life changes. But enough about that. You guys could read about that. I've called upon Archangel Metatron many times these past couple weeks, and when my twin and I was having physical pain because of our heart chakras connecting, at the final stage of purging, completely purging everything. We called upon Archangel Metatron and it stopped. Literally, the pain just stopped. And this is why I'm making this video, because not only I was called to make this video, but another reason is because I care about you guys, and it's been a long time, and I know you guys are thinking about me. I can feel it. I can feel it. I know a lot of you are curious what's going on with me and when am I gonna post another video. Well, I heard you. I heard your thoughts. My ability is very, very sensitive now. So, I have control now, so it's not a big deal. But anyway, I'd like to share that we have been doing a lot of visualizing, a lot of talking in regards to what we want in the future, in the coming months and next year. Like, what are we looking forward to? What are the things that we want to happen? And how do we want those things to happen? And where are we gonna get the necessary things to make it happen? So all these things we've been visualizing, meditating on, especially me. So because everything of the past is cleared and we're completely clear, 101%, completely clear of all negativity, it's more successful. All the visualizations, all the meditations of manifesting, it's happening. Slowly, but it's happening. And once I believe by the end of this month, next month, it's gonna be quick. We're just waiting for the full moon. So right now, once the full moon hits again, I'm not sure when, but I think it's this week or next week. I'll look into it. Once the full moon hits, that's when it's gonna be quicker. I was visualizing, a lot of things, what I want to happen, how I want things to happen, what do I want, and things like that. And honestly, I'll share this information to you guys. I'm going to travel again for work, and I was offered and please do not think negative of anything that I'm gonna say right now. I am just sharing this information so that you guys know and is assured that you can manifest anything you want. It is true, okay? It takes a lot of practice, but it happens. We've been praying to our guardian angels and praying to Almighty God and asking for help in regards to finances, because everything was at a pause. Even though we know that it was meant to be this way, we still knew that even though it was this way, we still have to, visualize and plan so that when it's ready, when the time is right, then things will go the way we want it to go. So that being said, I was planning to get a raise in my traveling professional career, and it happened. So I don't know how it happened, but it happened. I'm offered a 13-week contract for $50 an hour, and I get weekly pay. And I'll be working 40 hours a week, so every Friday is my paycheck, and I'll be getting roughly around $2,000 every week working for 13 weeks. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I'm not saying this to brag or what. I am not that kind of person. God knows I'm very humble and very giving. I'm only sharing this to prove to you guys, to give you a bit of hope, okay? Because that's the, what's the word? That's what my guardian angels want me to emphasize in regards to my spiritual mission here on earth, is to share that light of hope to all of you. You can manifest anything that you put your mind and your heart and your soul into. At the same time, you are fulfilling your spiritual mission here on earth. You have to do it at the same time. It's not fair for the universe and the divine to bless you when you are not giving back to the universe, to the divine. You guys get what I'm saying? It's equal give and take. It's fairness. So, with that being said, I also want to share to everybody, okay, prior to this, probably 3-4 months ago, when we were still purging, I had a dream. And this was a time in my spiritual awakening process, my ascension process in my spirituality. I had a dream that I was in heaven and I was kneeling down and I was crying to the Father, and there was no face. I couldn't see his face. And Archangel Michael was there, Archangel Raphael was there, my twin, who I already mentioned this in my prior video. Her higher self is a black angel, and I'm also an incarnated angel. So anyway, this dream of mine, I was kneeling down, I was crying to the Father, asking him to help me manifest physical union with my twin. And I'm not talking about the kind of physical union where, we're just talking, we're video calling, yet we're still separated, thousands and thousands of miles away. No, I was talking about physical union as in one place, in one time, together. No more separation. That is what I was crying to the Father in heaven for. And I was telling him that that's the only thing that I want. I am not really asking for wealth, riches, for money, for things like that. Even though a lot of people in this world, they value money so much because money makes the world go round, and money gives everything that you need, and money can make you happy because if you spend things you want, it makes you happy. Blah blah blah. As incarnated angels here on earth, money is really not, it's not a priority. But, it's needed. I'll say that. It's needed. I don't hate it. I don't hate anything. I appreciate it. But, if I were to choose, it's not like the one thing I really want, So anyway, while expressing my feelings to the Father, to the Divine, in front of all the angels in heaven, while I was kneeling down in front of the Divine, in front of Almighty God, he held my face and he said, he took my hand and he put money in my hand. And he said, you will need it. Use it. And I said to him, I don't want to, I really don't want to take it, because in my heart, it was that's not really what I want, and it's too much that you're giving me already, this is too much. And believe it or not, in front of me, it just showed. It was like magic, literally just magic. He just showed a whole pack of money, just packed, standing in stacks in front of me. And he said, you will need it. If you need more, it's available. And he said, that he loves me and that, he's going to make it happen, but I need to work. He said it's a lot of work that is expected of me before that even happens. So it's not like, okay, I give it to you, then boom, I humbly accepted it. With a humble heart, and I didn't, I didn't, honestly, I didn't even reach out. I'll be honest with everybody. When he had a stack of money in his hands, I didn't even look at it. I didn't even reach out for it. He had grabbed my hand and put the money on my hand and held my hand and said, "You will need this. It's for you and your twin. You will need it, and it is part of your mission. It's part of your spiritual journey here on earth." Okay? So, that being said, I didn't tell my twin that I had that dream, and trust me, it felt so real. It felt so real. Really, 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 really real. I didn't tell my twin that. The next day, right the next day, my twin calls me and says, I had this dream that I was pregnant and we had a child and we have a lot of money. And I don't know how you got all that money, but we have a lot of money. And then I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. So, you guys see this? You guys see the connection here? This is also another way to verify if people say that their twins are truly twins. Okay? Or if you're truly a twin and this person is truly your twin, the divine himself and your spirit guides, your guardian angels, if you ask for their help and their guidance, they will show that person in your dream. And not only that, your dreams connected to your guardian angels and to the divine is very much connected with your twin. Your twin will also have similar dreams of the dreams that the divine and your guardian angels is wanting to inform you, wanting to let you know, or whatever, like for example, what happened to me. Okay, so again, hopefully you guys understand everything. It is 6:22 right now. Synchronicity. I've been seeing 222 1111 777. Believe it or not, I was doing inventory last night, and it's very rare when you're doing inventory that you see 222 and 777 at the same receipt. Very rare, okay? So I've also been seeing 444 555 333, the same synchronicity numbers that we've been constantly seeing during our ascension. So yeah, we're not done doing our meditations and manifesting everything that we want in the coming months next year. We have already made plans and we are visualizing them together. We talk about it, we visualize it, and we have a way, we have our own way of manifesting things that we want. Okay, it's hard to explain, but every twin has their own way of doing things, and our way is talking about it and thinking about it, and making up imagination scenarios. That's another way of visualization. Other people, they have to take a picture of it. But yeah, ours is imagining, visualing, and speaking, affirming, and yeah, sleeping through meditations, and of course, sacral chakra. You know, you guys know, you know. That's also a very powerful way to manifest your dreams, your wishes with your twin, is through sacral manifestations. Okay. I'll just say it like that. Aside from that, yeah, it's happening. It's happening. Yeah, I will be traveling again, and it will help me save more money for our future and for the coming months. So I love you guys. I'll video again. I'll do the best I can to video update every now and then. I'm so sorry that right now it's just my mind, my heart, my soul is focused on I and my twin. So, you know, but I'm not leaving you guys behind. Like, I'm not leaving my, spiritual mission, of course. It's part of our journey. This is part of my journey, as an individual, as a twin. This is part of my mission. So I'm not gonna stop video uploading in regards to, this. So I wish you all the best. I love you guys. Bye bye.